So I wanted to tell you the story about how this whole Dance for Sick Kids came about. I'd been seeing the ads pop up on Facebook going, "Oh wow, that looks cool," but I'm not gonna tag myself and post dancing videos on social media. Like, no. I don't have time. Oh my gosh. Like I struggle to fit my yoga and running in as it is. And so the funny thing was I think I sort of went to sign up and then I didn't. And then I forgot about it. And a couple of weeks later, I received an email that said, "Hi, Michelle, Dancing for Sick Kids like starts in 2 weeks. Are you ready?" And I've looked at it and gone, well, firstly, I'm not Michelle. Secondly, why? There's been a bit of a mix up. I don't like this is not for me. So I've emailed them saying, I've got this email by mistake. I'm not registered. And she said, "No, no, no, I've got your details here." And she read out all my details. Okay, looks like the universe wants me to do this. So once I kind of commit to something, I do go a little bit all in, get a bit hyper focused. So I went and, okay, well, I'm going to do it. I think it's for a great cause, for the Ronald McDonald Children Houses, which basically provide accommodation, food, lodging for families that are having to travel to capital cities to have much needed medical treatment for their kids. So it's a way that they can stay close by with their kids as they're getting their often life saving treatment. So it's an incredibly beautiful purpose. And so I'm like, okay, cool, let's do this. So I picked a song that meant a lot to me. I thought, they had all these videos that you could dance along to, and I'm like, no, I want to do something. I want to do something creative. I'd been feeling like that side of me hadn't been coming out. So many years ago, I was going through a really tough patch in life, and I was in a situation that absolutely shattered my confidence, shattered my self worth, and I kind of didn't know who I was anymore. And one of the things that kept me going, because everyone says when things like that happen, eat, sleep, move, and do some exercise, and those basics are really important. So I would run. I would run out my anger, my frustration, my hurt, all of it. And at the time, I had this Tom Tom watch, which was, I thought it was so cool because it had music on it, right? This is before, I don't know, phones and fancy earbuds, all of that. But it has one playlist. I'm not that techie, so I didn't bother putting any other music on it. So this one playlist would repeat over and over. And the first song that always played was Jess Glynne, "No Place I'd Rather Be." That song became an anchor because every time I was feeling absolutely shattered, I would run and I would feel like, no, I have strength. No, I'm alive and I matter in this world. So it became this beautiful anchor for me of strength and what I was capable of. So I'm like, great, this is scary. So I'm going to pick that song. And as I do, back to the days of my teenage years where I would dance in my bedroom for hours, just making up songs. I just making up dances. I just put the music on and felt where my body would go with it, and it got quite addictive. And the challenge kind of made me sort of keep going and doing it every day because I wouldn't normally do it every day. I'd probably do it once and then forget about it for a few months. But it was good because it made me get out of my comfort zone, and then I was like, okay, if I'm going to do this, I want to make it fun. So I started to just really nut down what the dance moves were going to be, and then just started doing it in all different locations. So I'd be, with kids, you got to kind of find time wherever you can. So I'd be up at 6 a.m., 5:30 in the morning, no one around, streets dark, going to a car park, and which happened to sort of have lights. So you'll see that in the video. Having a dance and then like having someone like walk past and just be awkwardly like, yep, nothing to see here. And then like restart my music. And then I was so scared that I'd be disturbing people because it was early, very early. But the sound weirdly doesn't travel very far, so it was just loud enough for me to hear it and dance to it. And then one day I was down at the beach. The beach and water is something that just lights me up. I feel so at peace when there's water around, as long as I'm not in it, just around me. So yeah, I went, okay, I'm going to film a bit by the beach. Got the camera out, did a film, and again, people walking past, and I'm like, yeah, just don't look at me. But then the other fun part came, and so for many years I've had a love of video, and I don't think I realized. So the first time I did it was actually for my partner's 21st birthday, where I got a video camera. So this is back on the actual tapes. Yes, I am that old. And we basically put together, look, I have to see if I can find this video because I'm sure you want to see it. But basically, to the song of Hey Mickey, I wrote a song, Hey Ridzy, you're so fine. You're so fine, you blow my mind, Hey Ridzy.
Oh, Ricky, you're so fine, you blow my mind. Hey, Ricky. Hey, Ricky.
And I managed to rope in, 3 friends to be cheerleaders in the music video and someone to sing, and it was hilarious. It was so much fun.
Oh, Ricky, you're so fine, you blow my mind. Hey, Ricky.
And so that was like, pause play to stitch it all together with some birthday messages and stuff. And then for many years, didn't do anything. And then kind of when COVID hit, I actually did quite a few for people because we weren't able to get together and celebrate. So it was my way of kind of capturing all these different messages and sentiments from people and best wishes and stitching it all together with something that I thought would make my friends laugh. So I've gotten some permission to release some of these. So you'll be seeing some of those soon too. So why not subscribe to the channel so you can get notified of all the new videos, because I just want to make people smile. And so while this particular fundraiser is over, I know this beautiful charity would love any support that you would like to make. So if you have felt inspired, I'm going to share a link to what they do and also a link if you want to donate or help volunteer as part of their cause, because I think, yeah, it's absolutely beautiful what they do. So let's check out the final culmination of this whole week.